Today. It's currently, I think it's exactly 7 o'clock in the morning right now. I've had such a rough night with my allergies, and me and Ryan went to this like virtual reality thing a couple days ago, and I was screaming because it was like a zombie experience, and so my throat has been driving me crazy. I'm about to make myself a throat coat tea and get this morning started and throw some honey in that bad boy. While we wait for this lovely cup of tea to steep, a lot of you guys know I'm back on my health and wellness journey, and I'm gonna have a chat a little later on with you guys about kind of the approach that I'm taking and what I've learned so far, because in many ways I feel like I'm starting from scratch again. But I want to talk to you guys about a company that has been so helpful during this journey, and that's going to be Cymbiotika. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but I'm going to put you on to my 2 favorite products by them that I've been using. I struggle with allergies. It's not cute, it's not fun, and I have had to take a lot of over-the-counter medications to counter my allergies, but obviously you have to question what that does to your system after a while, and if you build a tolerance and what's really in that stuff. I wanted to find a more holistic approach. When I saw that they had an allergy defense product, obviously I was all over it. So I just take 2 of these every morning. It is basically a gorgeous blend of antioxidants, bioflavonoids, medicinal herbs, enzymes, and cofactors. It's just like an enhanced formula to help boost your immune system, help promote the body's response to molds and allergens and parasites. This typically keeps me set on a daily basis, and it makes me feel a lot better because I know I'm just putting good things in my body and helping to support my immune system in the process. And then the next ones are going to be the Cymbiotika Super Greens with chlorophyll, and this is in a citrus lime flavor. And if you're someone like me who is trying to get better with intake of their greens but is not necessarily the best, great way to start your morning. So this particular product supports cellular detoxification along with alkalization. It's going to help support healthy blood and iron levels, obviously energy production output, and it's going to activate an immunological response system, which just goes hand in hand with something like this, which is just full of stuff to support your immune system. I just love their entire mission. I love their products. They have not done me wrong. So if you guys want to try out Cymbiotika for yourself, you can use my discount code JASMINEG to save some money at checkout. And I think my tea is finally ready. It's officially been 8 weeks since I started my fitness journey again. Also, don't mind my headband. It's so cute and I just want to wear it all the time. Like, come on. I looked so much better with the headband on. Hold on. It's so cute, I have to wear it. Things have been feeling really, really good. I want to tell you guys kind of where I'm at so far in this process, because I know that I was a fitness fiend. You know, like I have a whole video talking about why I'm no longer a fitness influencer. It was my life, it was my career, and obviously I got burnt out for a multitude of reasons. If you want to see that video, you guys can check it out. But now, 8 weeks in, with a focus on getting stronger and losing fat was the original goal. While I love the trainer that I was working under, I don't think that it was going to be sustainable for me long term. And I think, you know, it was never meant to be a long-term thing, I don't think. She did want me eating between 13 to 1400 calories a day to get me my results like as fast as possible. And as a calorie counter and someone who used to be obsessed with macros, there was a part of me that knew like this is gonna be too low for me, but fuck it, like I'm just gonna try it anyway. And obviously, you know, it was something that I could do, and I figured out meals that helped me stay full, but I was just finding myself becoming really number focused. I was becoming so obsessed with how many calories were in something, and then if I wanted to go out to eat, I would find myself getting stressed out knowing that the place either didn't list the calories or how accurate were the calories, and it was just becoming a really bad obsessive cycle so quickly in 8 weeks. I don't regret tracking and eating as low as I did, I think it was gonna be a part of my journey, and it helped teach me something about myself and what works for me, and I don't have to wonder what if. You know, it ended up reteaching me about how many calories are in like basics, like chicken and eggs and, you know, veggie portions and, you know, healthier meals to have throughout the day that will keep you satiated longer. And, you know, that's all good and great and well. Now I am listening to my body even more, and I'm paying attention to really how I feel, not tracking calories at all. I'm still like kind of mindful of it, but I'm really trying to take an intuitive eating approach. And I'm learning that through intuitive eating, it's not really about having a goal for your body. It's really just listening to your body and eating what fuels you and makes you feel good. But there is still this focus of me wanting to lose a little bit of fat. So it's kind of like all up in the air a little bit at the moment. But right now, not tracking calories, probably eating about 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day. It varies, but trying to really focus on making those foods whole and, you know, still enjoying the snacks that I like. But the other approach that I'm taking is, starting this week specifically, I'm going to try to cut out gluten. I think that I might have a bit of a gluten sensitivity. I think everybody does, gluten and dairy, whatever. But I'm gonna put some pictures here of how bloated I got last night after going out to a dinner with my boyfriend. It was like painful and hard. I saw a gynecologist and she was like, you know, maybe try and cut out dairy and gluten for the next couple of weeks and just see how your body responds. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't believe in that stuff. But then last night happened and I was so painfully bloated and so constipated and so gassy. And I was like, okay, there's like something a little bit off here. I'm just respecting the process, and I'm understanding that obviously results don't happen overnight. It could take 6 months before you really notice a legitimate difference. I should have known that this was gonna happen as somebody with an obsessive personality and someone who literally has OCD. Like, I've been diagnosed and I take medication for my OCD. I tend to latch on to something and obsess over it. And it's funny because Ryan is like, after like 9 months with me, he's like, oh my God, you like really find one thing to obsess about like every single month. It's very cyclical. At that time, I was obsessing about the best possible method for weight loss. I was just obsessing over like people's before and afters and like what worked for them, and it was making me crazy. I was spending hours every day obsessing, and what this holistic journey turned into was not so holistic anymore. I'm just like, I truly feel like a newbie in so many ways, figuring out what works for me long term. That's all I have to say. Thanks for listening. I was invited to the Levi house, I'm probably not pronouncing that right, to get fitted for a pair of 501s. I'm really excited. I don't know what to expect. It looks like just a regular house, but I'm excited. I'm here and no one's answering the door. And so, do I leave? Do I stay? We just finished at the Levi house. It's H-A-U-S, and I don't think I'm pronouncing it wrong, and I'm so embarrassed because Christine, the girl that was helping me, was like, oh my God, are you wearing black tea, like the perfume? And I was like, no, this is the Noir by Le Labo. And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, what is black tea? She was just gonna let it slide. Like, the Noir stands for black tea. Like, that's the perfume I thought you were wearing. And I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed, but I had such a nice time. She was so sweet. They let me pick out 3 jeans. I made a TikTok. It was like between vlogging and making TikTok content. They didn't require me to do that, but I wanted to do that because I'm at Levi's. Like, it's not every day that you get an invite to do something like that. So if you guys want to see me trying on all of the jeans and my reaction, you can head over to my TikTok. It's Jazmine Garcia 723. And I'll also just have it like linked in the description box for you guys if you want to go watch it. It was so fun. I can't believe I just got to do that. I'm so happy. Oh, and also I got to take a picture in their like old school photo booth. And how cute are these? I was like, aw. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed. And then I was trying to do the butt picture, but I got lost in translation. And then I got the butt picture right here. Ah, how cool. This seriously might have been like my dream gifting suite experiences. Levi's, dude. Ah, I feel like crying. I don't know, my hormones are all fucked up. This is very sad. Specifically wanted to go get them Tiger, but their kitchen is closed because they're understaffed. I'm not happy about this. I got Botox and look how little my forehead moves. I'm mad. I'm stunned. Pretty cool, kind of random. I got invited to a Rolling Stones X Meta event that was packed with a ton of influencers at this insane mansion in the Beverly Hills. Ryan and I felt super out of place, but we were like, fuck it, we're not gonna say no to free alcohol and a DJ and a party in the hills, you know? So it was definitely very interesting, really cool to kind of people watch. But look at this, look at this. What are we doing? Why is he grabbing my butt like that? Why are we kissing? Why are we so cute? This is like a 360 photo booth, and they like sprayed bubbles and threw money, and it was definitely a very cute and magical moment. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the random footage from this night.
Be a content creator, they said.
It'll be fun, they said.
They said, but wow, this is a lot of people.
This is literally all tequila. Gave us a heavy pour.
Alright, somebody left their camera here, and their vape. We don't care about the vape, but we gonna fucking use the camera.